Jeez. So, let's examine this thing down here. Wow, this is awesome! What did Miss Andrews say it was called again? Shichi Shito. It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese, or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. 1 hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it sounds like hotcakes.
There's something about it that bothers me.
Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly.
This sword... Wasn't Mystic Amy holding it last night?
Huh?
And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now.
You're right. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow. Aha! I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Acme smashed Master Mask with it. Like this. Youch! What the heck? What do you think, Pearly?
I think it's even more bent than it was before.
Oh man, my head. My hair! This statue of Mystic Amy is so cool! I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office. Hey, it's Wright and company. How about a gold statue of me?
Mr. Dink, I'm sorry, but I've noticed something strange.
Huh? What is it, Pearls?
The statue of Mystic Amy. Was this where it was last night?
Ah?
I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door.
Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly! I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin. So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. Alright. Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer!
A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. It's such a cute name.
It looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them.
It's probably the trap that the detective set up.
Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Mask to Mask. Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things.
What's wrong, Mr. Dink? You're sweating an awful lot.
I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Interesting. Oh, Nick, your cell phone's ringing. Hello, Phoenix Wright here. Oh, it's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe, what is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's methods match. Yup. I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him. You caught him? Are you saying? You captured Mask to Mask? Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered, but I still got him. Mask to Mask surrender?
That's great! So when can we come and pick up the sacred urn?
Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you could swing by the detention center sometime? Detention center? He wants to talk to you. Mask to Mask, that is. What? Wants to talk to Nick? I'll be waiting for you, pal, so get over here soon. The detention center, huh? Alright. So where are we gonna go next? detention center. Hey, pal! Welcome to the detention center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep! After all, we got masked to match.
Right, but, so where's the sacred urn?
Oh! Sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim in this case.
Huh?
Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth.
You know, he's right, Nick.
He is?
If you think about it real hard, we are the victims.
Well, I guess so, in a way.
I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please! Don't just ignore me! Who are you? I'm Mask the Mask? Okay. Hey, Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly?
I'm Ron Delight, the famous Mask the Mask. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. So you're the Mask the Mask guy?
Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. See, it's complicated. Sort of, yes. Sort of, no. What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, that is... What I really mean is to say is that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled Mask the Mask, it's actually... What's with this guy?
Well, he's a timid little weakling, you know that much.
Don't do that. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity.
And a major crybaby, too. So, why did you give yourself up?
Oh, you see, it's because, well... I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right?
Priceless treasure? That broken old urn?
I have a little favor to ask.
Yes? What is it?
Could you go and talk to Desi?
Desi?
Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it?
I'm sorry.
I'll give it back, I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what he just said, especially the last part.
Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little?
Yes, sir, I will, I promise.
Maybe not. See, I'm already speaking in a normal voice, so
Mr. Damask, about the urn.
Oh, yes, the urn.
Well, right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually, I'm afraid you wouldn't. Enough already! Just tell it to us straight! Please, please don't yell at me. I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it.
What? What did you just say? Did you say you lost it?
Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, I lost it, like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know?
What?
You forgot our sacred urn on a train?
Wait a minute. You went on the train dressed like that?
No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway. Sorry! Just lost it somewhere, I don't know where.
This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting.
Are you really sure this creep is Mask the Mask?
Maya, don't call him a creep. Though I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. So who is this Desi person?
Please don't talk about my wife like that. I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base.
Secret base?
Oh, my apartment, actually.
Palazzo Pelpepe.
3rd floor. Go have a look, Nick! To Mask the Mask's hideout!
Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. So, let's go. Wow, check this place out.
No doubt about it, this is Mask the Mask's hideout, alright.
Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Huh? Who are you people? Are you Desiree Delight?
That's right, I'm Desiree. Ah? Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim.
Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us that you wanted us to stop by.
I'm Maya Fey, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nicky Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Oh, you're welcome.
Did she really call me Nicky Boy? Seriously? What the hell? About your husband.
Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though.
A bit?
By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now.
Remind me not to watch that channel's news program.
After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned.
I see.
My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He keeps insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me! I stole that urn, he kept saying. As if it was even possible. Huh? But... are you saying he didn't? Hahaha, of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, you know...
Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity?
Me, I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike, going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean?
Well, I think that depends on how you ride it.
I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband Ron doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that, he's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways.
Other ways?
Yes, money. Ronnie's incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make a head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day, it actually happened. His head actually started to spin.
Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife.
Where does this Mr. Delight get all this money from? Ronnie is a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it.
Security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night?
What time did that incident take place again?
What time was it again, Maya?
Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I always do my best flying at night.
Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right?
Yes, anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home.
Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi.
Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We went together at that time of the night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep.
So basically, he's got no alibi. Great. That's wonderful. Ms. Delight, you must know, right? About your husband and Mask to Mask?
Mask to Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yeah, what? Huh?
Biggest fan?
Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional at sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened.
Wait a minute. Did you say delusional?
Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mask to Mask.
What?
What are you talking about? Well, let's find out. What's it?
So, when did Ron first become Mask to Mask?
What are you talking about? He's not Mask to Mask.
Huh?
But, wait a second. Look around at this room.
This place is obviously Mask to Mask's hideout.
No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Mask to Mask is a bad guy.
So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true?
Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it?
Well, I suppose so.
Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not?
She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me.
Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Mask to Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy?
What is it?
I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had the feeling you didn't. You're tough, but I can tell you got a good heart. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie, I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me?
A letter?
Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Miss Delight. Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us.
Alright. Let's head back to the detention center. Sent letter. Oh, that's right. Here. This is from your wife.
Oh, from Desi. Thank you.
Letter given to Mask to Mask. Actually, more like taken. That's a good one. That is a good one.
My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine.
He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out.
You look so happy.
You should write a letter to Mr. Maya too, Mr. Nick.
Mr. Lawyer?
Yes?
In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer.
Huh?
I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case?
My trial starts tomorrow.
Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Mask guy.
Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it.
She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it, right, Mr. Nick?
Come on. She could be lying to protect her husband.
Well, that's true.
No, actually not. It's hard to say.
Oh no, it's spreading!
Oh, please! I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return.
What should I do?
Let's take his case.
Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you.
Really? You will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick?
He's a thief! You can't trust him!
Well, he may be a thief. But I think there's more to this case than meets the eye.
Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you.
Pearls?
I can't believe you'd defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever!
Pearly, wait! This is going to be ugly. I'll go after her. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya. Where's Pearl? She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you? And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. I think I'm gonna cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Toodles. Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road. Alright, back to Wright and Company law offices, because we gotta check up on Pearly.
Ah, Mr. Nick, well, welcome back.
Oh, hey, Pearls. You're back too, I see.
I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'm gonna make some tea to go with it.
Hey, Pearls. Looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center.
Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. I'll never forgive you, ever. Mr. Maya, the tea's ready.
Oh, thanks.
Come on, Mr. Nick, please have some of this cake.
Yeah, thanks. Pearls?
Oh, excuse me, I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet.
Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Curane Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met.
Yeah, you're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Hey, Maya, I've always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea. About you and I. Huh? Right. There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like a Curane Village custom, sort of. Well, we'll get to that in a moment. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearly's mother is... Oh, yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. So you see, I'm the only family Pearly has right now. But it's the same for me, too. Maya. My mother's gone, too. There are hardly any men in Curane Village. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fey family. Yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right? Yeah, thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Curane Village kind of revolves around us women. Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh? Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearl's father? He's gone. He left the village when she was very young. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. So your mother's still missing? Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is.
Maya's mother, Misty Faye, the current master of the Curain channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right?
Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing.
And if your mother doesn't come back, then what?
Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master.
Mystic Maya, the master of the Curain technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility.
Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Faye main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around the office.
Yeah, I know, but first I want to talk to Pearls.
Mr. Nick?
Yeah?
I acted like a baby.
Pearls.
I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusts you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick?
Yes?
From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said.
Oh, it's okay. I'm the one that should be apologizing.
Well, I'm going out now for a little bit.
Huh? Where are you going?
I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence.
Hey, wait a...
She sure runs fast.
Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay?
Yeah,